Change your role to a player or owner.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Right back to Sanders on first down. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Needed 3 plays on that drive. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
It again on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good. For Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. This one swung out to Williams. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On the keeper, here's Goff. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Goff. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
There's Goff. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
But as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as they drew it up in practice.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Sanders toss left side. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. So if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A quick throw complete to Chark. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. As they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. 89 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Williams. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jamal Williams. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are back within a score. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now whistles and a stoppage here. It looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3 because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. There on the tackle, Amani Oruwariye. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sanders with a catch along the sideline. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 and the 3. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Hurts. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Going for it with Sanders. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. It'll be Hurts on the option, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Hurts going to keep it again. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goedert, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. A 10-play drive that time. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Back deep is Boston Scott. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he goes out right around the 39. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. A big play there for Philly. 59 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Lions now taking over late in this first half.
because one quarterback smoking the bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Looking to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. You're second and a yard from the 34. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Goff now looks to throw. And this is incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first.
It's a gain of 2.
Now Goff. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. There's Goff. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. Now Goff. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 42 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll try and run the option left side. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. 2nd and 5 now. Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
They sound almost disappointed there. You want to find out what's a coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
First down, Eagles.
But first down, Hurts. Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Touchdown! Devontae Smith already is. this opening weekend. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. Only able to gain a couple there, and it will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Goff. And pass caught. It's Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Now Goff on first down. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
10 more yards.
To the air again. Goff. And he fires one incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just run and bleed the game out that way.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That'll give them 8 that time. And that's going to make it 4th down. Goff going to keep it himself. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. After the run, Goff going to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Goff. Let's take it in, complete to Reynolds. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, Goff. Connecting here with Chark on the out route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, 5-yard touchdown, and the Lions get a bit closer. Extra point by Badgley, up and good, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. But they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score.
As you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Hurts fumbles it, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles. And a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Right where they set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Goff to the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. On 1st and 10, Goff. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing again is Goff. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jameson Williams with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Goff looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Second down, back to Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build